Can I turn off the Wi-Fi? Why are you doing this?
I'm just waiting to get Serafina right now, and then we're going to hit the road, head back to Pittsburgh, spend some time, see where the break takes us. See the follow, 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 see the follow. She hates traveling. Doesn't like traveling. Babes, you doing all right? Thus far over break, I haven't filmed a ton because, well, with family and everything being in town, I wanted to make sure we spent time with them. And also, this semester has just kicked my butt. And so, just needed a few days of resting and chilling and taking some time off. But, we're halfway through break. Made it through Thanksgiving Day and the day after. It's now Saturday at, can't see the time because I see my watch, 11:31. And got a lot of meetings and a lot of fun stuff still in store, so let's see what else the day has.
Hi.
Today is a day of meetings. We have a lot of meetings about weddings, and Sophina brought her laptop so she can be all official and direct meetings and get things done. First up, we have our DJ, so starting there. Erin!
What's up, guys?
What's up? How are you?
I'm good, man. It's been a rough morning.
Been a rough morning?
Yeah.
One meeting down. Success. Ready to go for number 2. Getting started. Filming was halted because my tripod broke. I was trying to film a clip and one of the legs just popped right off. So we're at Starbucks now. Gonna meet with a photographer. I'm tripodless because it's still broken. It's in the car gluing, so sorry if it's a little shaky or quiet. So we just met with a photographer, which was awesome. Are we visible? Yeah. Sorry it's a little dark. It's nighttime. It gets dark at stinking 5 o'clock anymore. Went really well. Was really awesome talking to him and getting to know him. Yeah, just a super interesting guy, and love that our conversations didn't just have to stay about photography, but that they were actually about more and interesting things. But my purpose with these vlogs is to have a longer one where there's an interview and get to hear some thoughts from someone and talk about something interesting, and then to have a shorter one where it's just a little snippet of a conversation, just a thought to think on, if you will. Maybe I'll start introing it as thought to think on. And so our thought to think on here is a lot of what we've been doing since being home has been either hanging out with family, catching up on a little bit of rest, or a lot of wedding meetings. And so I just wanted to have a thought to think on about what's important in weddings, because like people can get so caught up in having every detail perfect, and the perfect person to have that here is Serafina, because she's been the master planner of our wedding, and I've designed a playlist for actually that's not even true, I haven't finished the playlist yet for the wedding, and that's been my single job, and then she's done everything else. So what's important for our wedding?
So I go by the 4 important thing philosophy. Doesn't fall into these 4 things, it's all just icing on the cake. In no particular order, they are marrying Steven, of course. The second one is having our friends and family there. The third one is people getting to see the picture of Christ in the church and getting to hear the gospel and just the reason that we get to do all of this awesome stuff and celebrate marriage. And then the last thing is having pretty pictures to prove it all.
You know, it's really easy to get caught up in like the little details. And I think this is true for both like the wedding and for just like life in general. Of like, it's really easy to get caught up in the little details and the little nuances of every day and like every event. But what's really important should be the simple things. And there's a podcast I listen to that they say simple isn't easy, and it's not, and it's never going to be. And so these 4 simple things are not, the necessarily easiest things about it, but they're the things that are at the core what the whole wedding centers around. And so the detail work, who attends, who doesn't, how many tables, the snowflakes, the music, like all of that just kind of falls into this extra awesome category. So I guess in summary, the thought for this episode is focus on what really matters. And what's really mattered for us this break is family, rest, and preparation. So focus on the things that matter. Don't get caught up in the little things, and don't fall trapped to all the inner details and things that can be stressful and distract us from what's really important. I think I'll create like a little thought to think on. Anyway.